Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the 2026 disaster thriller Deep Water, directed by Rennie Harlin. Now, if you've been following Harlan's work over the past couple of years, you'll know he's been cranking out movies almost monthly. But the big question is Deep Water worth your time, or is it just another forgettable flick? So here's the setup. A group of international passengers is flying from Los Angeles to Shanghai when their plane suffers an emergency landing in shark infested waters. They're stranded, vulnerable, and surrounded by one of nature's deadliest predators. The plot has all the makings of a tense survival thriller with plenty of potential. At the start, the movie feels like classic disaster fare with jaw-dropping action scenes and nail-biting tension. Harlan's direction shines in the first hour, skillfully building atmosphere and suspense. Honestly, during this segment, I was pretty hooked. The visuals are impressive, the pacing brisk, and the stakes feel real. It's exactly what you'd want from a film of this genre. But here's where things start to go off course. Deepwater suffers from what I can only describe as a identity crisis. The film's the film can't decide if it wants to be a thriller, a horror movie, or a family drama. Instead of blending these elements effectively, they end up clashing, resulting in a fractured tone that makes it hard to stay emotionally invested in the film. One minute you're bracing for shark attacks, the next you're stuck in melodramatic family scenes that don't add much tension. And speaking of sharks, they're supposed to be the main attraction, right? But unfortunately, they barely make an impact. For a movie titled Deep Water, you would expect the sharks to have a prominent, terrifying presence and also have more scenes in the movie, but instead they're barely used, turning this into more of a water survival story with sharks as an afterthought. I really wanted way more shark action scenes, but that are scary, intense, and keep you on the edge of your seat. But these moments are frustratingly few and far between. The second half of the movie just loses the momentum it built up early on. The pacing drags, the excitement wanes, and the thrilling energy you felt at the start fizzles out. Instead of escalating tension, you get a lot of uninspired dialogue and predictable drama that chips away the urgency and suspense of the earlier scenes. So to wrap up this review, Deepwater starts off promisingly, a compelling disaster movie with some strong action sequences and great direction from Harlan, but unfortunately it quickly delves into a disconnected mess with a confused tone and underwhelming shark involvement. What could have been a gripping survival thriller turns into a tedious, uninteresting slog. If you're a fan of disaster movies, you might find moments to enjoy, especially early on. But if you're looking for a proper shark creature feature, this won't satisfy your itch. So my rating for this movie, I'm giving Deepwater a 2 out of 5. Good effort in parts, but overall it doesn't quite make waves like it should. Thanks for watching. If you've seen Deepwater, let me know what you thought in the comments. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like and subscribe for more movie content. See you next time, guys.